What up? All right. So, um, this this was Thursday. We had a rising wedge. We've had a rising wedge before that kind of didn't didn't break above like this looking thing. Really here, you could say this, but I don't like to go back in time on my lines. Um, so yeah, see that line right there? Anyway, little rising wedge that already happened. Um, So this was before today. This is Tuesday, January 2nd. This is the first trading day of 2024. We got into some puts right here. I actually got into them about here, and we were kind of popping above. Let me show that. Yeah, started adding puts right here. I think it was. No, sorry. Right on this 475. Started adding puts um, on the rejection. And then we busted above, and my stop loss was going to be this blue line. It's like I'm not going to, and I almost got stopped out, as we see. There's one wick. I was down like 30% on some contracts and 20 on others. The ones that were more out of the money were down about 30. I did buy more contracts here, and I went down to about 15% down instead of the 30. So this was my first ad. That was my second ad. And as you see here, when I'm moving the cursor here, it's showing the cursor on this side here. See that? So like I said, added right here. It's actually a little bit lower, more like here. Anyway, so we had a nice sell-off with volume. So this became like a spinning top. What else is another name for it? Evening star, I guess you could say. But yeah, more like a spinning top. Um, so in pre-market, excuse me, Apple was downgraded, which really helped the sell-off um, and accelerated this right at 3:15 a.m. when we were all asleep, but we went under this previous day low. Um, I was watching the overnight markets when we opened here above this 476, and I was like, crap, man, we're really going to get stopped out, because I won't go hold past the blue line, which is the opening print area from the day before. But look at this macro candles, right? We kind of have this topping thing, and we really got this rollover. Okay, so we're kind of looking at this rollover, losing steam. As the price is getting tighter, the candle bodies are getting smaller as well. So I was looking at previous day low for where I was going to cut. And when I say previous day low, I'm talking about the candle body. I'm not talking about the wick. So we had no candle bodies close above this candle body level from the day before. Of course, I'm watching as we go here, but there's not a lot of buyers and sellers here. I guess you could say there's a lot of buyers here because we popped up. But this support became resistance here. And we took puts here, 0 days that went over 600% right there. And so what we were watching here is this. Okay, so let's just focus on this. We're already bearish because see how this is red? This is the 200 EMA filtered parabolic SAR, which I don't even know what that is. SAR, I forgot what that is. But what it does is it makes the coloring. Oh, look, I didn't know it did that. It makes the coloring red or green. All right. So I have the line here as this like brownish, and then I have this background color, which I really like. I can just glance at the chart and know we're above or below that 200 EMA. All right. That really helps me out a lot just because I'm glancing at charts. Now, my point is we're under the 200 EMA. That's fine. We did this. We did like this kind of thing, and we were like, all right, are we going to break above or below? We broke above, which I was surprised about. I thought we were going to do this, I thought we were gonna, break under to there maybe. But what we really got was this. So we got that next blue line above, and that was my stop loss. I did not get wicked out because it was only one bar above, and I was like, if we bounce off of this, I am out. If we do this, I'm out right there, right on the retest, and I don't mind getting calls. But we lost it right away. So now, let me show you what I'm talking about if you're just looking at intraday. So you have this line here, and you're kind of looking at this, right? First, you're looking at this line. You're like, all right, well, we keep bouncing off of this. Okay, well, it's getting wider up there. Okay, let's take a look at this. We're kind of riding this line here, but you could really just go under here. And what I was showing was a head and shoulders, head, shoulders. So this would be the head. And then the shoulders was kind of like this. And I was like, hey, we're probably going to do this. So nothing is perfect, and we definitely got, this bear flag curling up much higher. But you have to be flexible with it. And just like I said, I thought this would roll over earlier, right? So I'm looking for the same kind of rollover here. And what I mean is like that. This structure breaks, right? So we have this, and then we have, I just learned that if you click this something, it stays in drawing mode. Stay in drawing mode. Okay, I guess there's no. Anyway, so I was looking at this, which is another wedge, right? I just said we got into this play because of this rising wedge. So now we have a falling wedge. So now, like, what did I say earlier? I wanted it to bust above and roll, which it didn't do. But in this case, we did bust above. Wow. We did bust above and roll. Oh my gosh. If I could just grab. Oh my Lord. So, going like that, and we're going, okay, that stay in dry mode thing is not working. So this, we rolled over. We never got to the top of the wedge, and we certainly never got the blue line. So this had us in puts. We actually got him on the break of this blue line. Some people scaled out here on VWAP, but if you just held into this bear flag here, so here's a bear flag, just a classic bear flag that broke down, okay? So there was a lot of chances to get into a short trade. I think people did get calls, but I certainly did not. So what I mean is you're here or you're here, right? You just put a line and you're like, are we going to break above? Because it's like we're coming here. All right. We make resistance support out of nowhere. Are we doing this? No, we're not. We broke down, and then you get in right there. Boom, you're in. This would be your first target. Low a day. We flushed. I thought we would get lower. I'm going to make a blue line right here. We're at the low a day. And I think that's good. Let me check yesterday if I need to make another blue line. Because if we make new highs and low a day, I like to add blue lines, especially when I don't have one for a long while. It's like, feels like no man's land. This one went exactly to the penny. That one went right under there. Okay, cool. So I'm ready to go for tomorrow. I have this high volume sell-off. The last time we had this high volume, we had a doji and we went up. So look, we had similar price action. Let me take this away to look at kind of what I'm looking for tomorrow and the rest of the week. So if you just see this here, you're like, okay, we have this another spinning top on high volume. I'm bearish. So we went down here on rising volume. If we get another bar that's lower on even higher volume, I'm not going to be like short anymore. Because the higher the sell-off volume, the less likely you keep flushing, in my opinion. So if we you know, get this kind of volume this high that we had right here on this top, and we stay in this range or even sell off more, we still have a ways to go into volume, probably to here and to there. Let me see if I have those marked. See, look, I don't have that marked. Do I have this marked? No. So I'm going to go here to my daily, make sure I have this stuff marked. Don't want to have too many lines, but at the same time, I need relevant lines. So now I'm going to click this button here. It's going to put everything right there. Okay. Where are we? All right. So I'm going to take this off so I can see what's going on. I'm going to spread the chart out. Okay, so I have that line here. Let me put that. I'm going to put one of these right there. Okay. And then I'm going to put a blue line right there on the candle body. So now I'm kind of ready if we get some levels down below. Let me erase anything else I might have. I probably made a pathway. Oh, it's just view up. Okay. All right, I need another line here. I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to make that one brown. Oh my gosh. Right there. Oh, goodness gracious. I keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go. Dude, why are my horizontal rays, they're supposed to be brown, and they're supposed to be dashed. There we go. Okay. I'm going to make the bottom of this brown as well. I think that's important. We have the green. Look, check this out. All the way over here, we have that candle body lining up with that wick. See that wick? It's almost exactly. I'm going to keep it right on that candle body. And then I have another candle body and wick right here. See that candle, that wick and this candle body, even though it's a doji? I should be able to get one more. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Look, candle body and the wick of that. So I just gave myself a bunch of lines if we go up there. I do think we're going to get some downside. Let me go like this. So I have another line there. So I'm adding these lines from here. And if intraday we touch these lines, I will turn them into blue lines. So for now, they're not blue lines as you saw. I just placed them and made them. They're like, when the first time I placed the line, almost always, not almost always, you guys saw sometimes I did blue, especially if it's like below a day and I don't have a line there. But look, now I can zoom in and I have a line here. I have a line here, which I don't think was there before. And I'm good for the day. So I'm going to click save, and anybody that loads my chart for like tomorrow and stuff, they're going to have this ready to go. This is why we got into the trade, and it paid really nicely. So 5-figure day, and do it again tomorrow, baby. Love you, bye.